You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Come on in, come on in. Excuse me. Please make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed. We are about to review Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 13, episode 10, and it was called What Happened in the Dungeon. And as usual, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the video, and also like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed. And make sure you put your comment in the comment section if you have any thoughts on this review or on the TV show, period. And also let me know what you think happened in the dungeon. Let me know, y'all. Let me know, because I have my thoughts. Should I keep them to myself?
Motion detected at the front door.
I don't know if I should keep them to myself. And sorry, that was my little ring. I thought I turned that thing off. It said motion detected at the front door. But anywho, let's jump right into this TV show review. Now, at the beginning of the episode, when the producer was asking Kenya, what is the definition of a freak hoe? At first, I was wondering, why the hell they asking Kenya what's the definition of a freak hoe? Did Kenya do something? Did she do something at this little dungeon party? I don't know. I by the end of the episode, I was thinking, well, Kenya probably was the only one who didn't do anything at the dungeon party. But anywho. The outfits, that Candy issued out to the ladies, I thought they were very, very alluring and sexy. And, all the ladies, they looked absolutely stunning and, dungeon ready. I mean, there was booty everywhere up in there. And then when Cynthia saw the ladies coming in and crawling around the room with the whips and the chains in the hair, because they were like, psst, ta-da! Get your ass over here. I'm sure Cynthia quickly realized that it was her bachelorette party, but she probably thought that Kenya was the damn stripper. Did y'all see how Kenya was all over that doggone footstool, doing her chocolate souffle? She was like, this is chocolate souffle. Oh my God. Kenya was like, okay, Kenya. I see you. But the expression on Cynthia's face, seeing, all that sexiness, all that provocativeness, all that lingerie and those whips and everything, she was like looking like she was clutching her pearls like, I was like, see, that's why they call you auntie, okay? That's why some of the younger ladies call you auntie. She was looking at them like, what the hell is going on? Is they humping the floor? My Lord. And why is she feeling on herself over there? And why is she... Candy wasn't having it. She was like, you need to straighten up your face, get some good right. You need to go somewhere and relax. Somebody get her a drink, a really strong drink. Take her upstairs and handle that shit, because you was being way too auntie-ish, for my liking. I was like, dang, Cynthia, at least try to get into it, at least act like you being entertained or something. I think she was thinking that one of them might try to do something to her. She like, I'm strictly, But they had a lot of work to do on poor Cynthia to help loosen her up. And I'm like, how you gonna call yourself her as far as her alter ego name. Like, how you gonna call yourself 50 Cent for your alter ego name? Like 50 Cent, he would have been like, where the hoes at? Where the hoes at? Nigga, where the hoes at? Cynthia was like, what? My word. What the hell is going on? And then when she got upstairs, after seeing what everybody else got on, she gonna try to put on some white robe. I was like, girl, come on now. Let that show the booty off. Show the booty off, Sin. Show the booty off. Then Marlo snatched the robe from her. She was like, get your ass in there, get naked, because we about to work on all this, okay? So they helped her out and they got her in a little outfit that Candy wanted her to wear. And then when she thought she was all dressed and everything and ready to come downstairs, here come Shamia with this mini vibrator. Candy told her, take this mini vibrator, put it inside Cynthia's pants. She didn't even give it to Cynthia to put it inside. Everything was all sexual the whole evening and, morning. We'll get to that later. But anyway, everything was very sexual. And so Shamia took it upon herself to put it inside of Cynthia's panties. Cynthia was like, what the hell is this? What's going on? Child, Cynthia could barely walk down the damn stairs. Candy just kept hitting that little switch. Man, she wasn't even warning her every time she would trigger the vibrator. She wasn't even warning her. So Cynthia was up there holding on to the wall, holding on to the railing, just walking down the stairs like just a shaking and twitching and glitching. It was so funny. That was so funny. Then when they walked out to the back of the house, who do we see? I was like, it's Bolo. And man, if Bolo don't have a big dolo, man, I didn't even know how to act, okay? I didn't even know how to act. So I know those ladies didn't know how to act. And this was a party for Cynthia, but all the ladies was running around stir crazy. Each of them, trying to help Bolo out of that contraption. They were like pulling each other back. Let me do it. Let me do it. No, I'm going to do it. And by the time Bolo came back in the house for the party, Candy had already, Candy last episode, she had said how she had went and got $4,001 bills, for the ladies to make it rain. So Candy was handing out, this is for you, this is for you, this is for you, giving everybody some money so they can make it rain on Bolo. And I was like, damn, did y'all see the length on that thing? Did y'all? I was just looking down like, ouch. That's all I could say to myself, like, ouch. Because the length on that thing, man, if that wasn't an anaconda, all of that should be illegal. All of it, every inch and width of it should be illegal. But anyway, Portia was like, how many arms does it have? And his long ass tongue. Now, you know what? When I saw his tongue, I said, now that tongue reminds me of somebody that we done had as a co-host on our show several times. So if y'all ever tune in to Friday Night Live within maybe the last few months, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. So, but I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna say that name. If you don't know, you just don't know, honey. Another drink. This stuff is strong. This stuff is strong. And y'all know what? Y'all know how many people have been having camera slips on YouTube lately? I was so hoping that the producers would make a camera slip and forget to edit it out. That thing between his legs was massive. Like, it can really do some destruction on somebody's ovaries. I don't know who he be digging down, but I'll be like, I only want 1/3. Only need 1/3 of that. You can keep the other 2/3. Only need 1/3. And child, after witnessing as much as I did on this episode, I swear, if I ever get married, I don't care how much it costs. I want me a candy-coated dungeon bachelorette party. I'm telling you right now, okay? But by the end of the night, at this particular party, the ladies, they done kicked all the producers out. They done covered up all the cameras. They taped something, taped paper. They taped something up over the cameras as they should. So the ladies in Bolo can truly have a party, truly have a bachelor party, then later that night. But the next morning, and you know what? The song As We Lay comes to mind. As we lay. The next morning, Drew and Cynthia were in Cynthia's room discussing activities from the previous night. Evidently, the ladies who attended the after party was Drew, Tanya, Portia, and LaTanya. And Drew swears that it was P Valley all up and through there the other night, with Candy being Uncle Clifford. I can't wait till that come back on season 2. I can't wait till that come back on. But yeah, it was booty in the faces in the booty. It was wop, 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 wop everywhere, from the window to the wall, to the sweat run down his balls. Ski, 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 ski. Man, if I could have been a fly on the wall, I bet, boy, when Drew was talking about I just learned how to twerk, she said, I learned how to twerk. She done went from not knowing how to twerk to a whole professional twerkeneer, which she said her husband will be very pleased with. But will he be pleased? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if Ralph would be pleased if he knew just how she learned to twerk, or who helped her learn to twerk. Drew was saying, hold on, let me get my cup. Drew was sipping on her coffee like this. I'm so glad that they taped something over all those cameras. She was looking scared. Wasn't she looking scared? Like she had something on her conscience that she just wanted to get off her chest. Lord have mercy. I don't know what all they did up in there. But Cynthia said, I ain't telling my fiance Mike shit. I ain't telling him nothing until much later on, after their wedding. And I'm like, shoot, if the cameras were taped over, and I wouldn't even say nothing. I'd be like, all I did was throw a couple of dollars on him. That's all I did. Everybody else did the rest. I'd be like, I was watching from a distance, okay? but I did feel bad for Marlo, who hasn't been sleeping in her little blue room that was assigned to her, because ever since the first night she got there, she's been using the 2 couches in the living room, pulling them together to make her a bed. But last night, after everybody's WAP was being tossed and thrown all around the room, it was WAP spots all on the wall, on the couch, on the floor, on the countertops, on the stools, on the coffee tables, on the patio glass doors. It was WAP, 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 WAP everywhere. So Marlo, she couldn't even sleep on the 2 couches in the living room. She had to She said she had to sleep on the side of the dressing room bed. She had to sleep in the dressing room. And from what Kenya said, after everyone went to sleep, somebody in the hallway was definitely screwing the stripper. Who do y'all think was screwing the stripper? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Kenya came down them stairs to the kitchen the next morning talking about, I smell Badussy down here. And when she said Badussy, don't forget that Bolo is bisexual. At least that's what I heard somebody say after they kicked all the producers out. So, allegedly, Bolo is bisexual. So, Badussy, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But all I wanted to know was who gave Bolo some of that WAP or some of that Badussy. What y'all think? I don't know. But Candy made it very clear that what happens in the dungeon, just like Vegas, what happens in the dungeon stays in the dungeon. And again, the expression on Drew's face, like if y'all paid attention to Drew, almost every scene after that night, she was just looking like afraid, like scared, like, child, is the girl gonna make it home? The expression on her face was priceless. She was like, dang, Candy didn't make any of us sign an NDA. Nobody signed a non-disclosure agreement. Drew knows if her husband was to find out half of the shit her ass was doing, he probably would never come back home because hell, I mean, he already be gone. He be going out of town every time, they get into it. Talking about he be driving to the beach just to cool off, but the beach be 2-3 states over. Sure, like you go to a whole new planet just to get away from your wife. I still think that's crazy. And they moving into a new house. I'm like, why are you moving into a new house and he don't even want to come home to the old house? But anyway, I think that Candy should have made them all sign an NDA because Candy was revealing everything that she saw to Kenya was revealing everything that she saw to Cynthia and to everybody else. When Kenya said she saw people with their breast out, the breast out, and then she said she saw the head of Bolo disappear. Come on, y'all. Put it together. Breast out, and all of a sudden Bolo's disappeared. Y'all know what I'm getting at. All I gotta say is I hope y'all covered y'all face. But yeah, I'm like, child, somebody's up there getting titty fucked. I don't know. I just hope that whoever ended up sleeping with Bolo or sucking on Bolo or getting sucked down by Bolo was being extra careful protecting themselves because Bolo didn't leave that beach house until 7 a.m. the next morning, y'all. And nosy as Kenya, she kept on going around questioning and grilling each of the ladies as if she was Angela Lansbury from that old TV show called Murder, She Wrote, right? And when she got to Tanya, she said, Tanya was like, can I call a lawyer? Can I phone a friend? Kenya was not gonna stop until she found out who slept with Mr. Long Bolo. But what she should have been doing was taking notes from Candy. See, when the producers asked Candy, was there more than just kissing going on at the after party? She said, excuse me? You talking to me? Excuse me? And when they asked her on a scale from 1 to 10 how crazy did things get at the after party, Candy was like, well, I want to say maybe 100. But when they asked her where did Bolo sleep last night, Candy said, a lady never tells. But I bet Kenya will tell it if we asked her. Man, you know what? As much as some of us would like to know who actually slept with Bolo, Kenya had better stop spilling tea because if she doesn't keep her mouth shut, Marlo won't be the only one that she'll end up beefing with, especially after, thanks to Cynthia, Kenya and Marlo just had their heart-to-heart talk. They each apologized to each other. Kenya even apologized for putting her in that little ass room. And when they replayed clips of them when they were, used to get along very well and everything, I was just like, damn. It really does suck to go from having such a close friendship to not speaking to someone at all that you used to love like a sister. And I personally know exactly how at least Marlo feels. Catch that. I said Marlo, not them. Okay? But anyway, because I just think Marlo is more sincere about them, dropping everything and moving forward. And I just think Kenya kind of just wants to cling onto it just so they can keep having this, this storyline. Okay, I'll just put it as that. But anyway, back to Bolo. When the producers were trying to question Portia about Bolo, Portia refused to even come to the green room. Instead, she had sent somebody else to deliver a message to the film crew that said she pleads the fifth. There's like, Portia pleads the fifth, y'all. That's all she got to say on this matter. That's all she got to say. I plead the fifth. Portia was like, I ain't saying shit. I ain't about to say shit. I ain't going to say shit. I ain't even got to sign no NDA not to say shit. And when she heard from Shamia that Kenya was implying that it was Portia, Tanya, and Bolo all having sex together, Portia just shook her head like, I know this bitch did. But she did. Yeah, she did. And come to find out, Kenya wasn't the only one who heard people having sex in the hallway. Marlo also said she heard it when she went into the kitchen around 5:30 in the morning. So what do y'all think? And even if y'all don't care if any of them has sex, do you believe that Portia was being very defensive because it's true? Mm. I mean, I guess to me, I'm just like, even if it is true, Portia is single. Dennis might be trying to get their family back together, but Portia is still single. And I say that to also say, why be upset whether it's true or not? Because you're single. And me personally, if I had sex with Bolo and just didn't want anyone to know, I would just be like, you know, I just be playing around with them, like I say something like, that's for me to know and you to find out, or stay. That's my business. I would just have fun with it. Just like I don't know, did we? I don't know, but that's what I would do. I just play around with it, but I wouldn't be jumping up, getting all defensive and angry and all this, because regardless if you have sex or not, y'all, Candy did say on a scale of 1 to 10, it was 100. So anyway, but all I have to say, y'all, is if I ever have a dungeon party, trust and believe before this dungeon party is thrown, everybody will be signing an NDA. Everybody, okay? Shoot, everybody, including me. I'll make my own damn self. I'll sue myself if I spill some tea. Because right now, Kenya's cup runneth over, and I think her mouth gonna continually run. So I cannot wait till next episode, because I know Portia's gonna lash out on Kenya, and I don't know. Maybe we will find out more tea. But even if not, again, Portia is single. So on that note, y'all, make sure y'all like the video if you didn't already like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Mysterio, and thehoodtable.com. And stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant, and don't forget, put your comments in the comment section on your thoughts on the TV show episode. And always keep it hood. Bye.